Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Speaking to John. Today we're going to do something a little different again. We get a little personal. I'm going to let you guys know a little bit more about myself. There was someone that actually gave me a couple more questions from when I did the 21 questions before, so I'm going to answer those questions as well, but after answering those questions, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more about me, get a little more personal, so you can know who the person is behind all these videos. You know what I mean? Because I do realize I make a lot of crazy videos. You know, as far as like telling about the crazy stories I did when I was, younger, or the times, all the fights I got in prison and jail. But I don't want people to think that's just who I am, because I really ain't. Those are just like little points in my life. That crazy stuff has happened. When I was younger, I was different. I was getting high on all types of drugs and doing all types of shit I shouldn't be doing. And that's the past. So, and those are the only videos I really got out there right now. So I don't want people to think, oh, this guy's crazy. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. I'm actually real calm, relaxed, a caring person, non-violent. I don't like fighting. I don't want to ever fight again, ever. It's just, when I was in that environment, you could be a sheep or a wolf, and I wasn't about to be a sheep, and you get forced to be in certain situations. If I had the choice, I would have never gotten into any fights in jail or prison, but, unfortunately I got into a lot, because there's people that can go through jail and go through prison and not get into one fight. It's not me, because I will never be a sheep. I'll never let anybody disrespect me to a certain level. You can say pretty much what you want sometimes, because, like they say, sticks and stones break my bones, but names will never hurt me, words will never hurt me, But there is a limit, because if you allow someone to disrespect you to a certain degree in front of other people, those people are going to think that they could disrespect you to that degree, and it escalates from there. And, sooner or later people are going to be extorting you or stealing your shit, and you got to nip that in the bud. I nip it in the bud every time, if it gets to a certain level, I deem it's at that point, we fight, But I'm gonna do the questions first, I'm gonna answer the questions. First question is how is your relationship with your daughter? The question was since you've been locked up, but I think they mean since I've been home. But just in case, I'll answer them both. I've been locked up pretty much since April 2009 till August 2018. I had a few months free in 2012, but so while I was locked up, my relationship with my daughter suffered. You know what I mean? My ex-wife at the time didn't want me to talk to my daughter because I got locked up. She had her reasons, I guess, to protect my daughter, because she was saying my daughter was crying and getting upset and asking a lot of questions, and she didn't want me to be semi in her life and just make her always depressed and always sad and always crying. So she figured just take me out of her life. So that happened for a few months, but there was a day that my daughter came over to my mother's house, and she was crying, saying that her mother said that I don't love her because, proof is because I got locked up. So my mom was like, nah, fuck that. She got my aunt, who works at my county jail, to get an officer to tell me call my house. So I called my house, and my mother put me on the phone with my daughter so I could tell her, no, your father loves you, more than anything. I got locked up because I was stupid. It had nothing to do with you, And from that point on, I kept in contact with my daughter over the phone, on the low. Eventually, I spoke to my ex-mother-in-law and my ex-wife. Told them, listen, like, I want to be in my daughter's life. Like, I'm a great dad when I'm home. Like, don't do this to her. Like, it's gonna affect her negatively. Let me be a part of her life. So I wrote, we wrote and spoke on the phone pretty much the whole time. Pretty much. But the relationship suffered. Eventually, as she got older, she just didn't respond. There was a point where I wrote her for 3 or 4 years straight, and I didn't get a single letter back, but I never stopped. I was sending her letters, pictures, cards, handkerchiefs with drawings on them, everything. I did everything, and I wasn't going to stop, And then towards the point where I was about to come home, she started speaking to me again. And when I came home, it took a little bit. We were speaking on the phone immediately, and texting and calls, but it took a little bit for her to actually come to my house. But eventually I had her come to my house. I think I made a video about that. I fed her filet mignon and mashed potatoes. She loved it. She loved my cooking, and it was great. It was awkward for her and for me. I haven't seen her so long. She's such a big girl now. Like grown up. She's 14. I remember her at like 5 and a little bit barely at 9. But so I got a young woman in front of me. Which is my daughter. It's crazy. And yeah, that's about it. Right now, we still talk. We still hang out. I see her on the weekends. It's rough because she doesn't. I want to just hug and kiss her nonstop, and she's not ready for that. Because I haven't been in her life. It's uncomfortable for her, so I have to pull back. Like I just want to let her know, oh, your father loves you. Hug her, sit next to her, my arm around her, watching TV. She don't want that, so I got to take it slow. Does it hurt my feelings? Yes. But is it about me right now? No, it's about her. So we got to do what she wants. I got to do what she wants. It was about me my whole life, and that's how I wound up getting locked up. Not thinking about other people. Now it's time for me to think about other people and do for others. And I'm gonna take it as slow as she wants to take it. As long as she's in my life, I'm okay. So I guess that's that. As far as with my daughter, what is it about Egypt you like so much? I just love it. It's Egypt and ancient Mesopotamia, ancient Sumeria, but Egypt for sure. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I got, it's half done. The tattoo, it's the all-seeing eye of Horus, the god, the Egyptian god. I just love it because I think they knew something that we don't know now. I personally think that I don't even know if I want to get into it. It's going to take so long. I don't know if people are going to sit through it. But basically, the Great Pyramids, all three of them, the Great Pyramid in Egypt, there's really one Great Pyramid and there's the other two. I think they were built around 10,000 BC along with the Sphinx, and I believe it was built by other people, people from another planet that came down and they were here for a while. They're called the Anunnaki. They're from the planet Nibiru. You can look it up. I'm not going to sit here and try to preach about it for 30 minutes, but I believe they knew something. I want to go there. And I just want to see the amazing pyramids, like they're the only thing left out of the wonders of the world. They're the only one still standing to this day. And those pyramids will be there, and the Sphinx will be there long before us, long after us, sorry. So that's why I like Egypt. I just would love to go there. I think I would like how religious people like to go to a church, and they get that feeling when they walk in those doors. I would get that feeling being around in Egypt, around those pyramids, How did I meet my daughter's mother? I met her in 2002, October, around. Might have been September, October. Me and my boy, we were selling drugs, just bud, and we were driving around in his Lexus trying to pick up girls, because where I live, definitely in the summer, but just when it's nice. It was nice in October. It was warm out. You didn't have to wear a coat or nothing. People would be around, walking around, and we were younger. So drove by them, and one girl yelled, "Yo, holla!" So she wanted us to stop, pulled over, and that. Fast forward a little bit, that wound up becoming my wife, the mother of my daughter. We just hit it off, immediately. We clicked, it was like almost like it was meant to be at that time, So I got her pregnant within 9 months, and immediately said, yeah, I'm gonna do the right thing. I want to marry. We got married. Just didn't work out. It didn't work out. There's a whole bunch of reasons. That's a whole nother video. I won't even waste you guys' time with that. But fourth question was, what kind of person do you look for in a woman? What kind of personality do you look for in a woman, rather? Sorry. I like a girl now. Like, I've had Barbie dolls that were complete bitches, and over time I made them look ugly. It was just, I'm so laid back. I would have girls yelling at me because I'm not getting upset with them. It's like, I don't like girls that play games, because when I'm with a girl, I guess I'm a sucker for love. If I'm gonna date you, I'm gonna fall in love with you, And I just want a girl that's laid back and calm and relaxed, and that just doesn't like drama. That doesn't create it. I know no relationship's perfect. There's gonna be issues, But why create it just to see if I will give you a reaction? I think that's a horrible thing, and it's detrimental to a good relationship. So I want a girl that's laid back. I want a girl that's very social, because I'm not. So she'll be the yin to my yang. I'm a very quiet person, believe it or not. I know I make these videos and stuff, but in public and around people, I'm very quiet. I don't talk much. So I would like her to be very talkative, because I'm a great listener. I don't mind sitting and listening to people talk. You can talk for hours, and I'll just sit there and listen and enjoy it, It's like watching TV in my mind, So I want a girl that's very social. That would be the opposite of me. Outgoing even, because I'm not, I can be outgoing, but I have like bipolar. And that's what I want to get into. I have other issues. But when I'm on, I'm very very quiet and introverted. And I just want her to help bring me out of it, when I'm going through those times, And I just want someone that can love too. Because like I said, I've been away from women for over 6 years. I haven't even dated a girl yet, you know, so I am looking. I'm definitely looking for a girl. It's just that I haven't found the right one, you know. I'm not going to settle this time, you know. And when I get with a girl, I just want to kiss and hug and cuddle, and I want them to like that too, you know. I don't need to go out every fucking night and go to parties. I'm done with all that. I just did fucking so much time in prison. I just want to be around the girl. I want to build with them, you know. Build meaning mentally, you know, like grow with them. And I want to make them happy. I really, really badly want to make somebody happy, you know. It would make me happy. So that's all I want to go in about the women, because I don't want to get too sensitive on the camera here. But so that was only 4 questions, so it's not a 21 question. But what I'll do is I want to go in a little bit about myself too. Talk about now how it is since I've been home. You know, it's rough. It's rough. I haven't gotten in any trouble since I've been home. I'm doing great on parole. Matter of fact, I got to go today to report. I'm bi-monthly. I only go every other month. That's how good I've been doing. You know, but so I don't have no issues. I don't have no worries about law or parole or nothing like that. It's just that I'm in this temporary housing. It's not my own crib. I mean, it is my own crib. But social service pays rent. You know, you're living with other. There's a few. There's like 5 guys here out of the whole first and second story. You know, it's just rough. You know, I get along with them all, but I don't really do too much. You know, I don't do too much, and I think I got a void. And I think the void is a girl, you know what I mean? Like, I really need a girlfriend, and it would help me be a little more active. I just don't want to get myself out there and do too much with guys. Because first of all, I cut off all my guy friends, all but like 3. Because nobody was there for me during my bid, so there's no reason to keep them around in my life now. Or hang out with them. No reason. No reason at all. I'll make, you know, if I need friends, I'll make new friends. But I'm good with just the 3 I got, you know? That's why, another reason why I do these videos too, you know? I think it helps me interact with people more, you know? Helps me interact. I would like it to be more interactive. I'd like more people to get involved. You know, write stuff in the comment section that videos they would like me to do, or just talk. You know, ask me questions, because I'll answer every single one of them. I'm a small channel. I can answer every single question. You know, when I start live streaming, I'll be able to interact more. I just don't want to start live streaming until I get a bigger audience. You know, a little more subs. Maybe at 100 subs, I'll start going live streaming. You know, because I don't want to stream for just 2 people. I don't think they would even stick around if there's only 2 people. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just hard. Everything's hard. Everything's hard. And I have depression. I suffer from depression a little bit. You know, I take medication for it, Wellbutrin, and it does help. But you know, it's like when I was locked up, I expected all this. I had delusions of grandeur. I guess you could say. I expected a whole bunch of shit. I expected myself to immediately get with a woman. I expected to go to my parents. I can't go to my parents' house, but I can't parole there because they got rifles and shotguns. It's the only reason why I'm mad at my parents. The only reason why I'm in this predicament right now, because I could walk to my parents' crib. That's how close they are. It's just that parole won't approve the address. I have to stay here until I could save up enough money, you know, to rent my own apartment, which is going to happen. It's going to happen soon. I go back to work. I do landscape right now. I go back Monday, you know, next Monday. So I got to first pay my tickets off. I was $3,800, and then I'll start putting away for an apartment. I'll be fine. I'll probably be done probably by spring. I'll have everything done. Spring or something, you know, next year. Next year. Hopefully, maybe even by the winter. You never know. But that's that. But I figured I'd make a channel. You know, interact with people, and like I said, build up an audience, and build up a following to start live streaming. You know, and I'll start live streaming outdoors. I'll do IRL, you know, in real life, and interact with you guys. You guys can tell me where you want me to go, what you want me to do, and I'll do it, you know. And I think it'll be fun. I guess that's it for now. I guess I don't want to, you know, keep you guys here forever. If you guys have any more questions or, you know, about my life, I don't care how personal it is. You write a question, I will answer it. That's my promise. No matter how personal, no matter how fucked up it may be to answer, you know, how I'll look bad by answering it truthfully, but I'll answer it truthfully, and I give you my word, I'll answer it. And I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you keep watching. Do me a favor, if you like this video, please hit the like button, upvote it, so I can get, you know, more views. And if you like my content, subscribe. All right, I hope you guys enjoy your day.